Welcome to the Sky Guild Gaming Center here in the sunny London. No, it's not sunny, it's rainy, it's dark, it's gloomy, but we got some banging content on the way. We're here hosting the Boost Championship for Women's Rocket League. 8 incredible teams, the best Europe has to offer, combating over the next 4 weeks for that title. So make sure that you tune in, because one thing we do promise you is incredible gameplay. Hello, hello, hello. Day 1 of Boost Championship is live from the Sky Guild Gaming Center. I'm Ginny, your host, and I teleported all the way from that beautiful rooftop down to this great studio, joined by my amazing casters, Gleeny and Jazzy. Welcome to the both of you. Lovely to meet you. Gleeny, I'm going to start off with you. A little bit of an intro.
Hi, I'm Gleeny. I'm a streamer. I stream on Twitch. I'm also a massive Rocket League fan, and I'm really excited for some of the matchups we're going to look at today.
Yes, I'm Jazzy. I stream part-time on Twitch. I've been playing Rocket League for 6 years on and off, so I'm here to bring whatever knowledge and experience of the gameplay that I can.
Knowledge and experience, we love those, and we're going to need those, because from your experience as well, playing the game for a total of 6 years, the ecosystem haven't given that many opportunities for women in Rocket League specifically. So this is another incredible initiative, thanks to Guild and Sky Broadband, to put the women at the forefront of the league.
Yeah, it's amazing to see it. Like I said, because I've been watching Rocket League for so long, it's just been males just all over the place. So it's nice that females are finally getting the opportunity to show that we can be better.
Any expectations you have for this one? Because, yeah.
I know it's intense, right? I mean, obviously Resolve have been dominating, but there might be some upset. I don't know, but I think Resolve are my bet to win.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a toss-up between Guild and Resolve, honestly. So far, I feel like they're just smashing out of the park over the last season, so I can't wait for that matchup particularly.
Okay.
But those are definitely my top 2.
That's good to know. Those are your top 2, but we have a total of 8 teams competing in total. 4 of them have been invited, and amongst them Guild as well as Resolve, Endpoint, and RNL Roar. And then we have the team that qualified, Team Emizur, NA's Last Hope, love that name, Hasta, Vista, another great name, and Simplicity WCB. Now I want both of you kind of to go through this list and pick out, you've already picked out, the most exciting ones to watch, the ones that most likely are going to be victorious here, Resolve and Guild. But who do you have your eyes on? Who do you think can be a dark horse, Gleeny?
Another team that's really caught my eye is NA's Last Hope, because some of the players in that team are from some of the top Rocket League teams, come together from different teams. I'm just really excited to see what that matchup's like.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go the other end. Emizur is one to look out for. Being the underdogs of this tournament, it's going to be nice to see how they match up against pros that have been doing it for a while. It's nice to see that they've even qualified, that they've made it this far. So I want to see how far they can push themselves.
Yeah, absolutely, especially as they don't really have an organization that they're representing. They're kind of just doing this on their own time. And then when you're looking at NA's Last Hope, I just like the name, NA's Last Hope. NA does need a lot of hope a lot of the time, so we're going to give you that. But as we said it as well, eventually Guild and Resolve are going to be going up against each other. And you might be wondering, why is that the case? Well, let me tell you why. Because it is a round robin format. The way that this works is that over the next couple of weeks, 7 in total, there is going to 4 weeks in total, 7 rounds, there we go, can't get those mixed up. It's going to be a round robin format, which means that every team will face each other once. It is going to be a best of 5 game, so some of these games can be a little longer, some of them could be a clean sweep, but it gives teams the opportunity to get used to each other and adapt their strategy, and then the top 4 will be moving on to the live finals. Now, all of these are going to be played online, so players can play from the comfort of their own home or wherever they decide to play these games. And I do think that gives them that opportunity to really just like zone in and give the best that they can.
I agree. I think it's a very different ballpark when they suddenly have to come to the finals and the pressure's on and it's live. I think that just takes it to the next level.
Yeah. The live finals can definitely make or break a team. You're either going to flourish through the crowd's roars, or you're just going to completely crumble.
Have to get there first because only 4 of the top teams are going to be heading into that finals, and the fact that they're all playing each other, I think we're going to see a lot of rematches from what we've seen during WCB played out now here in this Boost Championship, which is going to be incredible. I think another thing that you mentioned earlier before we even went live, Jazzy, was the fact that Resolve winning everything locally in Europe and then going on to that international stage and unfortunately missing the mark, losing against Gen G. So when they're going to be going up against NA's Last Hope, I'm interested.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they have to face Cloudy again, and we're going to see how they go against Gen G now. So I'll be interested.
Interesting indeed. But today's games are also very much, I want to say POG. I'm just going to use POG to describe the games today because you want to be looking forward to them. We're going to start off with Guild Academy up against Hasta, Vista, followed by Resolve against Simplicity WCB, Endpoint against RNL Roar, and the final game will be Emmeasure against NA's Last Hope. Now, you said it yourself already, Jazzy. Emmeasure could be one of those teams that is the dark horse that could be coming through with an upset. And I think especially Gleany for the fact that this is week 1. WCB is finished. These teams haven't potentially gotten a lot of prac through and haven't really been maybe scrimming as much. You're coming into this, it's week 1, you don't know what to expect, so anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm really excited for maybe an upset or maybe an unexpected result, just because, like you said, they're coming in cold almost. Yeah.
I even think the upset might be Emmeasure and NA's Last Hope.
Okay.
I feel like the upset might come there.
So what would
can't
be
wait
the
to see that
upset for
game.
you? Would NA winning be the upset, or would it be?
No, Emmeasure, I feel like they're going to find a way to win.
Okay. Alright,
that would
setting
be
the
that would be a
stage.
great upset.
Setting the hype. All right, I love that. But we're gonna have to cover our first game, and that is Guild up against Hasta Vista. Now, this game, guys, you know what? I'm gonna let you two do the talking because it hurt.
Yeah, well, oh wow, that game was insane. I mean, like Hasta Vista just didn't have any breathing space in this game. It was absolutely very one-sided. Guild's Academy were just absolutely dominating from the beginning. No breathing space. What do you think, Da?
I think across the 3 series they only allowed in 1 goal,
Yep.
and just from 2 games alone they had 15.
And look at the scores: 6, 6, 7, like
Guild
crazy
was not
numbers.
letting up. They were letting everyone know from the start we're here to win this tournament. That's exactly what they did. They've proved it. They've showed it. So we just need to see if they can continue it.
Yeah, that is one way to start off the tournament. I mean, 3-0 for them, only 1 goal for Hasta Vista. I think if you're an Hasta Vista fan watching this, I am so sorry that you had to witness that. But you know what? We're gonna put a positive spin on it. Warm-up game, and realistically, Gleany, it's only up from here.
Yeah, you can't go much further down, can you?
They might not get a goal next game.
It
I don't
happens.
know.
It happens. It's just a warm-up, all right? But that's after that. We then have Resolve up against Simplicity, and this game, I mean, it's Resolve. So do you maybe want to throw in a guess, Jazzy? Who do you think won?
I'm going to guess Resolve may have swept Simplicity, maybe,
Let's
possibly.
Have a look. Let's have a look.
That's a hit. Resolve scored a goal already up. Second goal, 2 minutes, well, 1 minute and even. A third goal right at the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as one-sided as the last game, but Resolve again are completely dominating Simplicity.
Yeah, we're into our second game and Simplicity have not scored a single goal as of yet. Is 4-0 now to Simplicity. I mean, Simplicity just got
got
in.
one back.
They got 2. Okay, 4-2.
I mean, it's a lot closer, there's a lot more in it, but still, again, Resolve are just absolutely...
Resolve had to score 1 more goal that game just to show Simplicity you're not coming back. They just had to do it. And then the third game, once again, Simplicity, they're not scoring. Resolve they had to show we're the best for a reason.
Yeah.
And they did exactly that.
Yeah, that's another clean sweep. It feels like so far this seems to be the theme of the competition. You're coming in hot, you're hitting the ground running, and it gives them the opportunity to get points in early on. But again, still other teams that they need to play up against. But also, I mean, let's be completely honest, you are Simplicity WCB, and the first opponent that you have in your matchup is Resolve. Come on.
Pretty rough.
It's terrible. It's terrible for them.
I mean, I'd be quaking my boots as well.
But as you say, it's only up from here from them.
Yeah,
only
exactly.
Up. Only up.
We're staying on that trajectory, right? It's only up
Exactly.
from there. But we have another game as well that I highlight, and that is Endpoint up against RNL Roar. And I think because both of these teams have been really consistent throughout the last year, it's a little bit difficult to call this one from my points, but what is your expertise?
I think these are much more evenly matched.
Yeah. This one, can see it being a closer game, but I still feel Endpoint would have that edge
Okay.
between the two teams. Endpoint has the more experience over RNL Roar. As you see here, it's tied up.
It's quite neck and neck. That's what I mean. It's quite close. I think they're better matched. The other two teams weren't as cohesive as these two. I mean, it's close. Like they're having to fight to win the rounds. Like it's neck and neck going through. It's a lot more competition happening here.
Yeah, that second game, there was literally a 1-goal difference. That shows how close these two teams are together.
And with Rocket League, I mean, anything can happen. Like if you've got 2 minutes left and you're 3-1 down, it could turn around.
Yeah.
And if,
Even with this RNL Roar, they got a game in, so this ended up being a 3-1 series. The only team not to be swept so far.
Yeah.
So it's a toss. Well, it was always going to be a toss-up between these two teams. So we
That's
could
an
only.
accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did not get swept. It wasn't a clean 3-0. There was one game on the board, and that's fine. Again,
the other games were really close.
yeah.
Very close. That was what, 4-3 game? It was very close.
Could have genuinely been anyone's game. But fortunately for Endpoint, it went their way. Unfortunately for RNL Roar, it didn't go that way. But that's okay, because again, you have next week and you have so many more opponents to be going up against. Now, the featured match of today is going to be
Team Emisher and NA's last hope.
Yeah, you
The
were
game I
hoping
was
for that
looking-
one. You're
I
like
was
looking
that
forward
game.
for that one. You did. So I want to kind of dig into Emisher specifically, because that's one of the teams that qualified through the first open qualifier, and surprise, so did NA's last hope. So both of the teams very much used to winning, very much used to getting it their way, but unfortunately one of them is not going to get it their way today, because one of them is going to have to lose.
Yes, exactly. And who loses? We don't know. It's
We'll
up to
find
them.
out
We'll
on
find
next
out.
episode.
But I know who my money's on.
Okay,
your money
yeah,
on?
please do tell.
Well, come on, NA's last hope are like absolutely. I mean, they've got pro players in their team,
Yeah.
and they have been shown to be amazing on an international level.
All right.
Individually, I mean, it might be quite difficult to come together as a team, but if they could fix that, I think they're unstoppable.
Yeah, they may have the edge because the player Emma from NA, she used to play for Emisher, so maybe she still has a bit of their team play down in her head, and she knows how to work around them. So it is in NA's favour, but I feel like there has to be an underdog story from now.
There has to
come
be.
from now.
I mean, you guys,
So far, just
There has to
saying.
be.
you guys have very much set the tone for this one. It looks like you have a hell of a game to cast. It's going to be incredible. The pressure is on. So I'm going to send you guys over to do your little thing. And you guys need to make sure that you're staying tuned in for this one, because Emisher up against NA's last hope. As we've already talked about, both of these teams have come through that first qualifier. They've both won and they have been winning, but one of them is going to have to lose that winning streak today towards the opponent that qualified alongside them. That is quite the story to be told, so let's head over to our lovely casters as they're going to break down the action.
So Jazzy, what do you think? I think, so Jazzy, we said earlier we had a little bit of a tete-a-tete, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
I think the NA last hope are going to dominate. I just don't see it happening any other way.
They should dominate, but I feel it's time an underdog has to come up. They have to start this week. The first week is where the underdogs have to rise.
I mean,
So
everyone loves an underdog story, but
everyone
come
knows
on,
that
come on.
Emisher's got this.
Come on.
They can. They've got this, honestly. I have faith in Emisher, and that's what it matters to me. We're up into the first game. Kickoff has started. And, no.
Off the bat, a goal from Team Emisher. Wow.
See,
What happened there? There must have been a massive miscommunication. Oh, wow.
yeah, it seems NA's last hope did not know what to do with that
Absolutely
kickoff over
pushing
there.
it through. Off the side back here,
Is that which?
as we're trying to keep play with some.
Okay, Ravina's trying to stop that play now. Azra's in the air. Dre is having to make up for that.
They're keeping the ball very high here. They're absolutely the aerospace. We've got Cloudy with the defence over at this side.
So we've got Dre sending the ball back as Cloudy has sent it across. Emma's now with the ball, passing it to Cloudy. Oh, Azra's going to have to think about how they're going to save this one.
Oh, NA's last hope really need to pull something out here. No reply.
ball with Drea and
It's a
NA's
good defence
corner.
there from Cloudy, keeping it up high. And then going towards goal.
MJ seems to have missed the ball, so now Emma Shaw needs to think a way
Good
to come
defence
back.
there. Oh, it's
Off
going
the
towards
corner.
goal.
Oh, can
Off
Cloudy
the
do
back
something
corner,
with
can you
this?
do
Off
something
the-
here? Drops.
Ooh,
Absolutely
okay.
brilliant from Cloudy.
Okay, and now it's all tied up 1-1, and they're true to their word. They are the last hope. They are not
Are
trying
they
to
getting
come
another
out.
goal off the bat? Twice that's happened for each side. Absolutely incredible. Cloudy with 2 goals. It's now 2-1.
Are we going to get another kickoff goal? No, not this time.
Oh!
But we're going to get a goal
drop it
off the
from
crossbar.
Ems. Jay.
2-2.
2-2.
Only a
What
minute and a
quick
half
reply
in.
there.
This game is a lot closer than it's expected to be so far. We've got Ravina in the corner with the ball, just been taken away. Dre is going to fly across with that ball. Open goal.
The goal.
It's, the teammates have just clattered into each other. And we are back. Someone
Wow,
just
look
got demoed, but
Oh! Ems again. Oh, it's
nice little kick off there. Cloudy with the pinch off the wall, getting it into Emma Shaw's corner. Dre is now taking this ball across the pitch. She's going to try an air dribble. Oh, been bumped by her teammates. So let's see if they can recover this. Dre back in the air. Ravina has blocked that goal from going
yeah, it was
in.
some good defending from Ravina there.
Ball going across. Cloudy and Azura are going against each other. Oh, Dre is taking the ball up the wall. She's going to try air dribble it
Really
across.
high air drop.
Oh,
Well defended
and
there
the
by
goal is
Cloudy.
left
Look at
open.
that.
The goal is left
Oh,
open.
but it's left up.
Right
Oh,
there
what
for
a goal.
NA's last hope to capitalise on Emma Shaw. Now it's 3-2. 3 minutes remaining of the first game.
This trick off the beginning
Oh,
seems to be
and
working
another
well.
kick-off.
Absolutely insane. The quick replies that have been happening here.
3 kickoff goals in one game.
It
You
is good
couldn't
end
write
to end,
this.
Jazz. End to
You
end.
could not write this. Okay, ball happens to be on NA's side.
Oh, the
and they've
defence
cleared it
there.
down. Oh,
Absolutely
but
brilliant.
MJ's is in the way. See what Cloudy could do with this ball.
The side,
Oh,
two
right
defenders
into
there.
Drea.
Oh, we get it back, but Emma,
Right
keep it
off
high.
the
Just
crossbar.
missed it off that top.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
wow.
Unfortunately, NA was not paying attention to who was coming behind, so they've capitalised and scored a nice goal, making it 4-3 to Emma Shaw.
Will they try the off the beginning goal quick response? We'll see if NA's last hope can do something here. We've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. A lot still to play for.
Yeah, we just saw Jura try to go for a ceiling shot but ran out of boost, so couldn't continue. Still has no boost in the tank. Oh. We have Audrey is going to try to take it out of the corner. He's going to air dribble it
flip
out.
reset.
Nice little flip reset there. Didn't come off quite how she wanted it. Now NA has another chance at goal.
Open goal and a demo off the back.
Drea has somehow got in front of Emma and stopped a goal from going in. That should have been an easy goal for Emma, but Drea and her tracking back, fantastic.
Ball, absolute scuffle in the middle, but Drea!
Oh, Cloudy with the save. Oh my, that was
That
going
was
top bin.
intense. Oh, it's gonna drop.
Emma's passed it back
The
out.
demo on the side over there. Keeping
What's
it
Ravina
close
gonna do with
here. Ravina dribbling it up.
Drea bounced off the wall right back
Cloudy
into the other team.
for the shot. Oh!
Nice.
Blocked out by both MJ and Azra at the same time there.
Drea sends the ball down. Unfortunately, none of her team are up, so she's just sent it right back into the other team. Oh, and there goes the
Tactical
demo.
demo there.
Oh, flip reset that didn't go well. Cloudy is out of boost, that's why he couldn't continue.
Hitting it across to Cloudy. Cloudy's got a clear shot on goal. Would it drop? Not quite. Just a bit too high there.
Still in their half.
Off the backboard.
Capitalise and
Oh!
goal. And they have tied it up just like that. 4-4. Such a close game for the first game.
So 43 seconds left here. It is neck and neck. Not much dividing these teams, Jazzy. What do you think?
No, they're very close. They seem to be relatively same skill level. Some goals that have been let in have been slightly questionable, the kickoff goals specifically.
Yeah.
But neither team is letting up right now.
Backboard. Push them forward here.
Nice little fake from Ravina, but now she has been tackled by Drea.
Drea off the backboard. 10 seconds left of gameplay here.
Let's see, is one team going to capitalise right now? And yes, they have. Yes, they have. The 5 seconds though, we've seen 3 kickoff goals. Is there going to be a 4th kickoff goal? And the answer is no. Can they get the ball to touch the ground? And there we go.
NA's last hope
End
that
of
secure the victory.
It was so close.
It was so
get
close.
Excited.
I know. It was much closer than I thought it was
A
going to be.
lot closer. No one anticipated that being close, especially with Ravina and Cloudy, both of them together.
Yeah.
And it was that close with an underdog team. There's hope. There's hope. they can still bring it back. No kickoff goals to start this game.
You see how both teams have adjusted now for that kickoff.
Yeah.
What was going?
They've learnt from the first game. Oh, Ravina. Off the backboard. Ajura's going to clear this out.
Emma's up there already, ready to receive the ball.
Oh,
Ems.
Drea
A
and the
long
open
shot
goal.
off the reset.
Can Ems now readjust?
Good clear there by Drea. Cloudy now with the ball.
Cloudy sent the ball into the
Drea
middle.
now
Has met that half court. Oh, Ajura right into Ems. Unfortunately, Ems
no one to
cannot
collect there.
capitalise off that one.
Cloudy up high, pushing it downfield. The teams have not performed at all. I thought it was going to be a clean sweep, to be honest, from his last hope, but it is.
The start of this game is definitely different to the last one.
Yeah, it is
By
so
this point,
close.
we had 4 goals. Now, so they've slowed down drastically.
Oh, that flip
right
reset
there,
into goal, absolutely incredible.
Drea has just flipped, resetted, and just decided, you know what, Emma Shaw, we're winning. They said, we're winning this game today. We're going to start off first.
Will NA Last Hope come back with a response quickly? It has been that kind of game. Oh, just missing the corner.
Oh, ball's just been taken off Ravina. And Drea trying to put pressure on NA's Last Hope. But Ravina's there to stop the ball going any further past their goal. Cloudy is there for the save.
Beautiful save there.
Oh, Emma has blocked Drea. Oh, and Ems has also blocked Emma.
Azra now with the ball. Cloudy, great defence. Very technical player, Cloudy.
Emma there for the save. That was a good shot. Oh, right pass right into Ajura, but could not come off with the goal, unfortunately.
Emma now with the ball.
Oh, flip reset. What else can we do? Unfortunately, she's run out of boost. Bounce off the wall. Nice little flip.
Just dribble it in. Nope. Ravina meets the ball, pushes it out. On goal.
Oh, but Drea
Drea
has tracked back as quick as she could, and she has stopped them from equalising. Oh, they've passed it over to the side. Unfortunately, no one's there, so let's see how they can make of this play.
See what Ravina has. It just seems end to end at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're playing ping pong right now. Let's see who's going to be the one to end the streak.
We're going up. Could this be a chance here?
Emma's got shot on goal. Oh, but it's been blocked. Oh wow, that would have been an amazing shot. Top bin. Drea sent the ball across. Unfortunately, her team is not up.
Tactical demo there.
We love our tactical demolitions.
Yeah. Drea off the backboard.
This has really been a game of 50-50. As it happens to be, it's just one-on-one going against each other, see who can capitalise with this ball. And it just keeps going back and forth between the two teams.
It's like they can't get past the last player every time.
Wow, Ravina with the defence.
Beautiful defence. She's now pushing up. Couldn't get it across though.
MJ is there to stop. Nice little air dribble. Unfortunately, they couldn't make anything out of that because Cloudy is in the way.
Or will it drop down off the backboard?
Ravina's flown up to clear that out. Just as far as MJ's though, who's now coming
just
back with the air
started
dribble.
Oh,
he tried
wow,
to dunk on Cloudy, but Cloudy is not having that
forces
today.
it out.
Oh, back up the wall. Jura with the ball. Is she going to pass it or is she going to try go for a shot?
George
Oh,
went for
that
a
was
shot,
so
but
close.
Ravina was right there to meet it. Off the backboard.
Ravina once again there to meet it. Is she going to be the MVP
Flip
for
reset. I'm
defense?
down. Not quite enough. But
Jura
that's
there
just
to
there.
capitalize. 2-0 to Emma Shaw. Oh, what a great game.
This is a very different game from the first game.
Oh.
We've got 30 seconds left. It's still 2-0.
Oh. Andrea's got the ball. It's got a bit of space, but she's rushed it a bit. Has no boost as well. Oh. Now she's here with the air dribble off the backboard. Is her teammate there?
No one's
her
there
team
to
is
meet
not
it
there.
though. Kennedy's last hope, at least pull back one goal maybe? 10 seconds left to see what they could do.
Could they pull back a goal right now and then get a kickoff goal to bring the game into overtime? Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Now we're just waiting for the ball to touch the ground and there we go. Emma Shaw with the win. The current series is 1-1.
Oh, it's
So
starting to
close.
heat up now, isn't it, Jazzy?
It's so close. It's getting so close. Neither team wants to let up whatsoever. So let's see how this third game goes to see who is now going to take control of this series. And here we go. Just about to start kickoff for the third game. No kickoff goals
straight
here.
in there, ball. Up the side.
It's
That's
like
right.
all members have learnt from the first
There's
game
no
and no
one
one's
back
going to
there.
let the kickoff goal.
Go
But
off the bat for Team Emisha.
one of the members of NA's last hope was demoed and the goal was left open and they were able to capitalise off that. Oh, Emma's just missed the ball even.
Ravina going up there, off the backboard. Can she bring it down?
And unfortunately her team is not there to get the rebound.
Demo tactical. Off the backboard. Emma pushing forward now. Denied. Cloudy now.
Cloudy has run out of boost, can't continue that play.
Cross Ravina there though to save it.
Zara's with the ball. Drea has now taken over.
The
Zara's in the
backboard,
mid.
pushing it.
Oh, unfortunately Emma is there to block that shot. Oh, the ball has been sent down the pitch and so was
Demo.
MJ's.
Ball's up, taken around the corner. Oh, some good
Oh.
play there.
That is so unfortunate.
NA's last hope brings it back.
None of anyone on Emma Shaw could clear the ball off the side. So unfortunately, NA was able to capitalise off that. Are they about to capitalise again?
Not quite. Plenty still to play for though. 1-1 with 3 minutes.
But Emma Shaw has come back straight away with a response,
Oh, that response.
making this 2-1 and Emma Shaw in the lead once again. Ball straight to Emma. She's going for the air dribble. Oh, nice little bounce.
Off
Oh,
the side.
Drea is
Drea's
there.
on it. Cloudy coming again.
That would have been a brilliant solo goal. But Emma is
Emma's
there once
defense has
again.
been solid throughout this game.
Emma has been everywhere. Emma, all three of them have been
Yeah.
everywhere.
What are they going to do here?
Oh,
Does it drop?
Oh,
It's now 3-1.
Drea was able to get the double tap off the backboard and get that goal into the bottom left corner. Or bottom right even.
think NA have to do a lot now to get back in this game. Though it is Rocket League, anything can happen. We still have 3 minutes left on the clock.
Anything can happen. As we saw in the first game, multiple kickoff goals can happen. So once a team can now get us to reset, can we get more kickoff goals for NA to come back?
Just dribbling it up there. Very confident here for
tried to pinch it
MJ.
off the wall, but the pinch didn't go off correctly.
I mean, you've got to be on cloud 9 right now if you're Team Emissure. You just got to hold it together for the next 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
You just have to sit back and defend as much as you can now.
But you cannot count NA Last Hope out.
Nah. Come on, the clue is in the name. They are NA's last hope. They are the last hope for a reason. They have the skills to win this. But Emissure is not trying to let anything in today, and once again they scored.
4-1 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Okay, a little bit more difficult now.
A lot more difficult. Does NA have a chance to come back? Wow, Ravina just got Drea's goal, almost made it 5-1. Now can they capitalise and get across
Look at the
to
nice
the other
teamwork
side?
as a team here, coming forward, attack, a little bit more on attack. It's good to see from them. Cloudy coming off the backboard. Emma's there.
Oh wow! Oh, that is unfortunate.
It was just a little bit too high.
Cloudy passed the ball back to Ravina. Unfortunately, there was 50-50 and Ravina could not get off with the ball. Ball is with Drea. Back on NA.
Drea with the flip reset, bringing the ball down beautifully there.
Oh, Cloudy's going to clear this ball just as far as the boost right in front.
Now this is a long shot here. No, Ems is just waiting. They haven't been able to break through here.
Nah, the defense on Emissure is second to none right now.
Ravina defending.
Oh, right.
Cloudy, good save there, keeping it out. They seem to be all in NA's last hopes end at the moment.
Yeah, the ball has not seen Emissure's side for a little while now. So
1 minute
chances
left,
of coming back are they're diminishing each second as each second passes.
Oh, can Ravina do something here?
Oh, and Azure with the save. What a brilliant
Beautiful save. Last second there.
Oh, no boost in the tank as well, and she managed to pull that off. That was fantastic. Like the ball's in the corner, pass down to Ravina, pass back to Cloudy. Cloudy's going to see if she can get the opportunity to score. Unfortunately, the ball has been taken from her. Drea's got the ball, taking it back up NA's side. Ooh. Ravina has bounced that off the backboard to get the clearance.
Enough.
The ball bounced right in front of their goal, but
Emma's
unfortunately...
Drea's trying to corner. 5-1.
Five,
15 seconds to go. I think we know how this game's going to end.
I think it's quite clear that Emissure has taken this game and we're going right into a 2-1 lead for the series. And Emissure has a chance after this game to end this series. And Ravina's got the ball. Are they going to get a consolation goal? No, the ball has touched the ground, and there we go, 2-1 to Emissure. Like I said, the underdogs.
Okay, I could be quiet. I bow down. Not worthy.
But there's still 2 more games at hand.
There are still 2 more games, and I don't know, it just seemed to fall apart there with their defence.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with NA, but they have time to come back. They most definitely have time to come back. So let's see how Game 4 is going to play out. Here we go for a kickoff. Yep, both teams have learned how to kick off properly now.
They're playing an aerial game.
Oh,
Beautiful save by Ravina. Off the backboard though, they're still in danger here.
Oh, MJ was hoping that.
Oh, nice play there from Ravina. Take it off the side. A little bit more aggressive here from NA's last hope.
They have to be, because if they allow Emissure to win this game, that's the series done. They have to put their all into this game if they want to get into that 5th game of the series.
They're really bringing together the spirit of their name, NA's last hope.
NA's last hope. They said, this is our last hope to win this series.
Still all to play for here. Plenty of time on the clock, and 0-0 right at the moment.
Oh,
But
and
then
a goal
score!
straight from Cloudy. A
NA's
brilliant
last hope.
pass.
Cloudy showing how it's done.
A brilliant pass into Cloudy. He was standing right in front of them, flying right in front of the goal even. That is NA's 1-0 with the lead right now.
It's a good start from them.
And
But a quick
has
reply.
answered right
You know what,
back.
Hemish, time and time again, have been absolutely brilliant with that quick reply,
Yeah.
quick response.
They don't allow NA any breathing space.
They're
at
keeping
all.
the intensity up really high.
Ball right into Ravina. She's going
Sure.
to capitalise. Dreya's there with the
Dreya's
save.
there, but is Cloudy just a bit too high over the ball?
Emma's going to send this back across to Ravina. Can she do something with this?
Just a little tap up there, very beautiful. Ravina's got so much control here.
Ooh. Flicked it over one player, but unfortunately another one was there to defend that.
Cloudy now getting involved.
Okay. The ball is still on Emma Shaw. Oh, no longer.
Right,
Back
Emma
on Emma
pushing it
Shaw's
up.
corner.
Manages to keep possession here.
Oh. It's every time the ball goes near the goal, Emma Shaw is just there to clean it up. Their defense has been immaculate today.
It has been. Come on, Emma.
Is Emma gonna? Oh, Azure is there to stop the double tap.
Cloudy's coming in now. Can they get the cross off? Not quite.
Oh, Ravina's going in.
No, could she get it to drop off the backboard?
Unfortunately not. It bounced on that small corner
But
bit
Cloudy's
between
there,
the
can I
ceiling
cross it?
and the wall.
Dreya now on the attack.
Ball is sent right to the other side.
Side.
If they don't
Oh,
save
can
it,
it
could
drop?
go in.
MJ's there. MJ. Right, Emma now with the ball. A little tussle there between Azura and Emma.
Oh, the ball has been on Emma Shaw's
Andrea
side
with
for
a
while.
cross there. To MJ. Can they make it
Oh,
drop?
what a brilliant
Beautiful.
goal.
Beautiful
MJ
goal there.
scored the goal with her wheels, just sent it right into the bottom corner, and that is 2-1 to Emma Shaw right
That
now.
was fantastic teamwork there from Team Henshaw.
Oh, if NA don't come back, they have 2 minutes and 23 seconds to
keeping
do
it
so.
high.
If they don't come
Flick
back, that's the
reset there
series
from
done.
Dreya coming off the backboard. Cloudy's there. But MJ is just waiting to pick it up. Ravina doing well to get back there.
Ravina's dribbling the ball along the side. Oh, she's just been stopped by MJ's, but it's okay because
Cloudy.
Cloudy is there to take over. And now Emma is also here to take over.
A flick reset stopping the ball, but Dreya pushes it through. Demo of Cloudy.
The ball is in NA's half. Can Emma Shaw get another goal and secure their series victory?
Got 1 minute 40 seconds left. Still plenty to play for here. Oh, goal 3-1.
And now they've pushed the distance further. Can NA score 2 goals at least in a minute and a half
To keep
get
the
back
dream
into this
alive.
game? The ball is with Emma. Oh, but Dreya has blocked her. And she's
Trying to
floating right
push
now. Floating right in front of the goal, trying to push it in.
Ravina pushing the ball up here.
Nice little flip reset, but MJ is there
There's
to
a cross.
block.
Cloudy's there, but it
Ooh.
hits the post. Oh, unfortunate. Ravina trying to reset play here. Well, 1 minute and 3 seconds left.
He dances
Can NA's last hope do something
Ooh.
about it? Off the backboard.
Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalise. They managed to demo one of the goalkeepers, but they could not get the ball off the backboard into the goal.
You know what, Dreya this whole game has been on point with the defence. Absolutely machine.
Been on point up front and at the back. Her ability to rotate is amazing. She's definitely been there to help keep her team alive.
30 seconds left. NA's last hope. Can they pull something out of the bag here?
Can they perform a miracle right now and get us into a game 5? Oh, ball is with MJ's. Oh, but the ball has been
30
taken. Dreya's
seconds left.
there.
Dreya's for the shot.
Oh, but Emma is there to send it up and Ravina is there to send it further. Oh, the ball is just left bouncing in front of their goal. That was a scary position for NA to be in.
I thought, was this going to be 4-1?
But now the game, we can say, is most definitely over. Just wait for it to touch. And Emershore has taken this series 3-1 to Emershore this series. I don't want to say I'm right, but I'm not wrong.
You were right. Okay, I'll give you that. But that was a shock game. Let's be honest. From the
was.
way it started, it didn't look like it was going to go that way.
It started very close at the very start. So it was nice to see Emershore come back and show, yes, we may be down a game, but we'll come up.
First one started off pretty close, and I thought it was going to set the tone for how this series was going to be going, but that is not the case. Both second, third, and even the fourth game were just all one-sided from Emershore, and that is absolutely incredible. And it's indeed Jazzy being correct with her prediction, but that also does impact the standings and how every single team has been looking. So for the match schedule, as we can see, we have the standings. We have how each team has been doing so far, and you said you wanted an upset, Lainey. Is this the upset that you wanted? Because I mean, Jazzy, she's happy. She's on like cloud nine right now.
The upset
I'm
I wanted.
ecstatic.
I mean, I thought there might be some shake-ups, but I did not expect that result.
Yeah, absolutely. It also, in fact, impacts the league table. So at the moment, Guild, Resolve, Endpoint, and Emershore are all on top, but that is because they have all very much convincingly won their games.
Yeah, Emershore definitely, after a while, convincingly won that.
You're
3-1. Oh, I choose the best ones, don't worry.
All right, that's it for round one. But if you think that's all of the action, you are wrong, because we have round two coming up as well, where teams are going to be heading up against each other again, and we have highlights too. So are we thinking another upset? I want to hear from you, because it feels like you have that crystal ball, Jazzy.
I don't believe there'll be another upset
No,
this
you
time.
don't think
No, my crystal ball's working. I feel like there's not going to be an upset. I feel how the games are going to go this week.
Yeah.
How they're supposed to, how we expect it to go.
Okay.
No upsets this time.
Expectations met.
I would have said before, no upsets, maybe a little bit of a shake-up, but after seeing that game now, I'm like, I don't know, I have no idea. I think anything can happen.
Anything can happen. That's the beauty of Rocket League. Anything can happen.
Absolutely, and it feels like as well what we've seen is a lot of one-sided games so far. So I think heading into round two, the fact that all these teams have gotten that first game jitters out of the way, it means that potentially it's going to be maybe a little bit more competitive. You know, you're like, okay, first game done, let's get it going. We're going to be starting off with Guild Academy against Simplicity WCB, Team Emershore against Hasta, Vista, Endpoint against NA's Last Hope, and Resolve against RNL Roar. So let's just immediately start off with expectations for these games. Is there a favorite one that you're looking forward to?
I just enjoy seeing Resolve play.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
any game they're in, I'm
Any
always
game
looking
Resolve.
forward. I'm always looking forward to Resolve playing. So we're same with Guild as well. They have shown themselves in their first game, and I can't wait to see how they're going to continue this tournament.
Yeah. Want to see if it's just a flash in the pan or if it's something that they can bring through consistently.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we're going to be starting off with Guild up against Simplicity WCB. So do you have any expectations or predictions for this one?
Well, I think with Guild, they set a certain standard, and everyone's kind of expecting them to destroy Simplicity, but I don't know, there might be...
Is that like the nice way of putting it?
No. They might, tentatively beat them. I don't know.
Tentatively beat them. Just, yeah.
I don't believe this one will be a clean sweep. I feel like Guild will have to fight a bit more. Simplicity are a serious team. They are good at what they do.
And as you say that, we're starting off with the 4-0.
Exactly. We started off 4-0, so maybe I'm lying.
I don't want to say I called it, but I think I called it. Look.
Maybe my crystal ball only works for 1 week.
Yeah.
Absolutely dominating Simplicity.
Oh wow, and the second gets 6-0 to Guild. Okay, maybe it's a very easy game for Guild.
7-0. That's scary.
Oh, 1-0
These are
to
some
Guild.
big numbers for a game of Rocket League.
Oh, honestly, is Simplicity gonna get a chance to score? By the looks of it, Guild completely
Ooh.
swept it. You was absolutely right.
That went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's like goal after goal after goal. It felt like Guild is on another level.
Yeah, they've really come together as a team. I think they're just really dominating at the moment.
Yeah, it shows how much the levels have risen. I wasn't expecting them to sweep Simplicity like that.
No,
so
absolutely not.
it shows they have put work in, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, another team that has had a really good game was Emmenger, and they're going to be going up against Hasta, Vista, a team that hasn't gotten a round on the board yet. I see you going like, what are you worried? What are you worried about?
I'm trying to think who
Yeah.
would win this one. My heart,
Yeah,
my heart is still with Emisha. But can Hasta Vista prove that they deserve to be here? They qualified for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've got
so
big
far.
numbers here.
Except my crystal ball's not working this round. Oh, that top bin goal was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely incredible.
It was a brilliant save.
But yeah, it's very one-sided, this game.
Any individual players from Emmenger's side, now that we've seen the whole game, now that we're seeing the highlights against Hasta, Vista, that we really need to keep an eye out on Gleany?
Drea, absolutely. Not only is she brilliant at defending, but also at attacking as well. She's got both very technical, brilliant player, absolutely dominating.
Yeah, I second that. Her rotation is fantastic. She can get from the front right to the back before the other team can even decide if they're going to take a shot or not.
So how do you deal with that? If you're Hasta, Vista, what do you do?
By the looks of it, they don't even know.
Right.
By the looks of those highlights, they didn't know what they needed to do.
That's a difficult situation to be
That
in.
was a very difficult
I mean,
situation.
that's the situation that NA's Last Hope also kind of found themselves in last time around. Not that first game. That first game was very close, but the rest of the series snowballing into Emmenger's favor. Now, NA's Last Hope, they have a chance to redeem themselves because they're going to be going up against Endpoint. But Endpoint is another team that got invited because they're so consistent.
I think this will be a little bit more end-to-end.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the close game that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one will be a lot closer. So far, it's not close. It's 5-2 to Endpoint. But there's still 4 other games to see if NA will bring it back, and just like that.
Started off really well, but they get a quick response.
Yeah, it seems a lot of, well, both teams that NA has gone against, they come back with quick responses. I feel like that's NA's downfall.
Yeah, it just seems to be off the beginning.
Yeah, they tend to score the first goal, but after that, the rest of the game goes the other team's way. And it's 2-1 to NA.
They're coming back. Oh, 3 and 2.
Oh, and then
3-2.
Endpoint.
In the last couple of seconds as well.
Do you think they could bring a third one? Yes! Oh, hello.
Oh,
Extra time.
3 minute and 40-second overtime. Who's going to take this one?
Oh,
Endpoint take this,
take it.
and NA gets swept.
Again.
3 again.
Unfortunate. Actually, it wasn't a sweep in the last one. It had
No,
to
it
go
was
all the
3-1,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
They did take the first.
What
one.
happened to my team?
What happened to your teammate? Yes. Do you want to dig into
I
that?
just think it's wild. I don't know what's going on.
I feel once they know how to combat a team that can quickly respond,
Yeah.
then
They've utilised that as their weakness. It's sort of
exactly.
pounced.
So far, both teams has used that as the weakness. Once a goal has come in, they let off, and then a second goal can just go straight in for the other team, and it's hopefully they fix up on the next week.
Absolutely. I mean,
Fingers
this is only week 1. We have a couple more to go, so you have a chance to bring it back. But the round 2 highlighted match is going to be resolved up against RNL Roar. So this is also a really interesting one. Both EU teams, both have been really consistent, both invited. So what are we expecting here?
I expect Resolve to sweep.
Okay.
RNL, honestly.
Another sweep? This is like the 10th sweep of today?
Yeah, no, this one is definitely good. It has to be a sweep.
I mean, before I would have been with you, but the upset with NA's Last Hope and other things, I just feel like anything could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you more on the upset camp? You're more on the sweep camp. Why do you think an upset is possible?
Well, I mean, they didn't do particularly good in that first round, but like you said earlier, like first game jitters and being up against such a strong team, I think maybe they might.
It's possible, but it's Resolve.
It is Resolve.
It is.
But
Resolve.
anything could happen. I mean, I'm
They
not.
only lost once in the last season. That was to Genji in the championship. That was the finals. I don't see Resolve letting up. I think Resolve have this
All
one.
right. I love how there is a lot of disagreement between the two of you. Once again, I'm going to have to send you over to cast this game because there is so much on the line. Resolve, they need to stick around and defend that title. They are yet to lose anything locally. The only loss, as we've heard already from our lovely casters, was internationally up against Genji. So RNL Roar have everything to gain from this matchup. Let's head over to our lovely casters to break down the action.
What's your thoughts on this game? Who do you think is going to take?
Well, I mean, Sense says resolve, clean slate. But I don't know. I want to root for the underdog this time.
Okay, we'll switch our roles.
Yeah,
this
we'll
time.
switch our roles.
I am 100% with resolve. I don't see anything else happening. And here we go for our first kickoff. That's to send it across into RNL side.
Very high, very quickly. Crimson here.
Oh, and
it's
a goal
straight
away. 7
up the
seconds
back.
in, and resolve are capitalising.
Some good teamwork there.
Oh. And let's go for our second kickoff. No kickoff goals in this game so far.
Shots off the backboard. Can they bring it down though? Pads.
Crimson has cleared the ball off the backboard. It's now up in the air.
Ducks, you gotta go down.
With
off
the
the
double
backboard
tap.
in!
Resolve 2-0. It's only 20 seconds in. RNL have a chance to come back in this game. Let's see if they can. The ball is up in the middle. Pads has hit the ball across the side. Unfortunately, couldn't get the double tap, so it falls back with resolve.
Getting it high there. Ducks. Oh, almost being able, and then coming in instead. And Ducks again. They are relentless here.
No, resolve do not plan to let up. They are champions for, well, second place. Nearly got champions. They are second place for a reason, and they're here to show that no, we don't deserve second place, we deserve first. But a bit of confusion there with the team. Oh, but nice little clearance. Crimson with the ball, not letting up at all. Ducks is now there to get the rebound, double tap. Oh, Rosebrush is taking the ball up the side. It's now.
Can they cross it though?
Resolve that. Unfortunately not. Ducks is there to stop that goal from going across.
Pads get it down in front of the goal, but Crimson's there with that flip reset.
Ooh.
Tap again. Can they bring it down?
Oh, stops right at the
But
stop.
then
But it doesn't matter because is it Steve? It's not Stephen. It's I'm not sure how the name is pronounced, but they were there to follow up from the goal.
It's now 3-0 in its first game with 3 minutes to go.
Is Resolve going to let in a goal, or are they going to have a clean sheet this game? Oh, and there's a tactical demo. Oh, another tactical demo there.
Sharks getting it high. Great control there. Crimson's going to pick it up. Demo again.
Crimson taking the
Crimson
ball
going
across.
up.
Little
Can I
air
bring it
dribble.
down?
Oh, just missed the double tap. Run out of boost. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
It was just a little bit too high there.
Start with the ball. Ball is off the backboard. Can we get this clear into RNL's side again? And they have done so, but no one's there to follow up, so RNL have time to send the ball back.
2 minutes, 20 seconds left. It seems very one-sided, this game.
We're going to
3-0. Can RNL Roar bring something here?
Ooh. Nice little pinch off the floor. Unfortunately, the defender was there to send that back and stop that from coming forward. Crimson's there to send the ball. Unfortunately, it couldn't make it to the corner where her teammate was waiting to center that ball. Oh, right across the goal. Unfortunately, no one was there to follow up with Crimson's cross.
The Resolve are quite pushed forward here. Do you think that maybe RNL Roar might be able to capitalise on that?
I don't think so, unfortunately. So far, they haven't capitalised off anything. The team Resolve is so high up, so all they really need to do is just launch the ball across, and that should have them crumbling. But they aren't able to do so because Resolve are just there for the 50-50. They're there to stop them getting it onto their side.
Oh, another chance here off the backboard.
Oh, and there's Ducks there. Oh, 50 in the air. Ball is on Resolve's side, but can they get a goal? Crimson's there to stop it once again.
We've got 1 minute left of gameplay.
They are not letting up in defense whatsoever. Oh, nice little air dribble into the open goal, and there we go. 4-0 for Resolve, just like that.
That was a beautiful goal.
49 seconds. Can RNL at least get a consolation goal before we go into game 2? Oh, and the answer is yes. The score is now 4-1. RNL have got a goal in.
That was a nice little flip tap in there.
Yeah, you just managed to let the car float in the
Oh,
air
off
for a
the
little
bat.
bit.
Crimson's there to defend.
Ducks jumped in front of the ball.
Ducks dribbling up.
Oh, a little bit.
So you think this is what you expect to see from the rest of the games?
I expect the rest of the games to go the exact same. Probably not as close because Resolve have let up and now allowed 2 goals in. I don't think they will allow the same for the next game, but I do expect it to be a Resolve sweep, to say. What's your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I think that Resolve have been very forward, and I think if RNL Roar capitalise on that, I think it could go the other way.
Well, so far their forward ways are working because they've just scored another goal. It's now 5-2 to Resolve. I don't know if hopefully next game, game 2, RNL will be able to answer back. Hopefully.
I mean, it was pretty one-sided. It was very close to start off with, but then
it started off quite slow, and then once Resolve got their 3-0 lead, the game it was done. It was done. So let's go into game 2, and we're just about to start kickoff. Oh, and the ball falls on RNL's side.
RNL coming in a lot more aggressive here.
Oh, Crimson's there.
And a dip.
Oh!
Pad gets it in.
Bounce off the bottom of the crossbar into the goal. That's
Was that
1-0
an
to
own goal?
Resolve. Nah, that was Crimson's goal.
With the ball, with a reply
There.
straight off the bat. See, RNL Roar now have come to play.
Yes, they woke up this game. They said we're going to capitalise this game. So let's see if they can win.
For the demo,
They can get more goals
to
in.
stop, but just tapped in.
Just
the
a nice
quick
little
response
tap in. Ducks
by Steph.
stop the ball right in front of the goal just for Steph to take over and score. Oh, unfortunately that flick was too high and it bounced off the backboard.
No one's there to collect. Pad's going
Up
up high there. Crimson was there, so was Ducks.
Now you can see the whole Resolve team is up, so RNL should be able to capitalise right now, but they slowed down and allowed them opportunity to quickly rotate back and defend.
Off the backboard, Ducks down.
Unfortunately that wasn't on target and ended up hitting the side of the goal. And we're sending the ball right back to Resolve's side, but Resolve said no, we're sending it back to your side.
It has been end-to-end stuff. There's still a lot in this game.
Yeah, this game is most definitely closer than the first one. But let's just see if RNL can capitalise here.
There's a lot of time. RNL!
Oh, and there we go, right there.
2-2, here we go.
2-2, okay,
RNL
this has
Roar
changed.
have come to play in a big way here. Can they capitalise now?
This changes, this is the first time that Resolve has allowed RNL to equalise. Can they capitalise of this?
Pad's coming in aggressive and hot, but there's good teamwork here. There's down Ducks, he's there though. Pad's coming off the board.
Let's see if Resolve
Pats
can
again.
maintain composure.
Can they shot on goal? Ducks is there to defend. There's good defending there from Resolve.
Amazing defending. But can they keep it up? So far they have let in 2 goals and they all seem to be stuck in the same place right now. Crimson has sent the ball down, fortunately got blocked.
Off the backboard.
Oh, and what a goal for Resolve. That is 3-2. It didn't look like the defender was paying attention, unfortunately. Vision may have been blocked by a teammate.
Just came out of nowhere, straight across.
Yeah.
Frozen blush.
Nice little bounce. Little air dribble, but it's been stopped by pads. I think if RNL continue to try
Can I get it down?
stop their attacks before they get something off, then that is where they will be able to come back and win.
I'm really impressed with pads, just really trying, not just defending, getting back, but also really trying to get a goal.
I've most definitely seen pads everywhere. Look, there's pads again, once again here to block the ball. Pads is doing everything they can to keep the team alive.
See the aggressive play there, pads, pushing it up as well as getting back. End-to-end stuff.
A little tussle in the corner there.
The demo. See, pads is there again.
Pads is everywhere. Sent right back. Oh, not across the goal because it's been stopped.
Right, we've got 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Do you think RNL Roar can have a reply here?
I feel like eventually, if they continue to stay defensive right now, they'll have a reply. Because Resolve will become more aggressive and it will allow their defense to be completely open. But Pads is there to pass the ball to the side.
Pads coming up the middle. Pads going still, Pads!
And there's your
What a goal!
3-3 right now. RNL have brought it back. It is equal, 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining. Who is going to win game 2 of this 5-game series?
Do you think it'll go into overtime? Or do you think they'll get a goal here?
I think a goal will be scored in the next minute.
Oh, Crimson tapping it in. Oh, look at the speed.
Unfortunately, it went up the side of the wall. And there wasn't much she could do.
Crimson kicking it across. Denied.
The whole of Team RNL were in the goal ready for that.
It's like Resolve have woken up from a slumber here.
Yeah. They've realised they've let too many goals in. Oh, ball's going back up to RNL side. Oh,
good defending there again, Pads, but he can't keep out.
Ducks is there for the rebound. It's now 4-3. 23 seconds. Can RNL bring it back?
Ducks off the backboard.
Ducks is still there.
Resolve trying to get a quick goal in to put it away. 10 seconds left. Can RNL Roar tie this up here?
Oh, Ducks is sending the ball to the other side, but Pads
keep
is
it up.
here.
Pads is keeping it up
once again.
Look at this teamwork here.
Pass down, unfortunately.
Off the backboard.
That is the end of the game. Resolve again.
Resolve again, but how close was that game?
That was extremely close. That game was a lot closer than any of us anticipated it would be, considering how the first game went.
Yeah.
So that, can only see how game 3 is going to go, and kickoff is starting right now, so let's see. Is Resolve going to sweep RNL, or are they going to have a reverse sweep and come back and win the series?
Pads again, but couldn't keep out the second attempt.
And once again, Resolve with the lead, 5 seconds in, 1-0. They're really trying to shout out the series now, aren't they? Ball is just floating right there. We've got Sarek with the ball.
Ducks keeping it up high, pushing forward here, off the side, keeping it high, but Pads is there every time. Pads is there.
Pads is just everywhere.
Pads is just like...
Pads has most definitely been the saving grace for RNL this game.
Yeah.
Well, this series even.
Who would you pick out as a one to watch for Resolve? I think the whole team's fabulous.
The whole the one to watch. Now that's a tough one because, as you see, Ducks is just there everywhere. So is Crimson. Crimson's there, ready to score, ready to defend. But Steven, I have to keep mispronouncing the name, but all over the place. They are literally the glue of this team. They work so well together, all 3 of them.
Pads pushing it in with the response.
Unfortunately.
Of course it's Pads.
Of course it's Pads.
Of course it's
Pads.
Pads getting in there. They're very aggressive here, shock.
And then a 1-1, 4 minutes left. Are RNL gonna get a game in hand, or is this going to be a sweep?
Off from the backboard, pushing it down. Pads is there.
The ball is
with
still
the cross.
in Resolve side.
Good defense there from Steven.
What do you think RNL can do to come back if there's a possibility?
I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing right now. They're playing really, really well here, pushing forward, keeping them at bay. I mean, it's a tie, but they've dominated a lot more than they did in the last round.
Yeah, no, definitely. So far, they're playing this game exactly how they're meant to play it.
The teamwork has been on point.
Yeah. And Pads, once again, Pads is just there. Pads is everywhere.
Can they get a cross off?
Right there to block the
Press
ball.
is going up. Bring it across there. Denied by Ducks.
Crimson did a little block there on Rose Blushes.
Oh, the long ball.
Unlucky.
Oh, Rose Blush just missing that.
Ran out of boost at the last second and couldn't get the slight tap to get that into
Again,
the goal.
Pads is back to defend.
But Crimson's also there to bump the defenders out of the way. Let's see if the rest of Resolve can capitalise off that bump.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It is still anyone's game right now.
Still anyone's game.
Pads keeping out. Keeping
RNL are not ready to let
Resolve at bay here.
go. Cleared down.
So, Jazzy, do you think there's going to be a reverse sweep?
I think.
Well, I don't think I'm going to change my opinion here. It's been very, very close.
So you're adamant there's going to be a reverse
I
sweep?
think there's. Can't you see it? Can't you feel it? They're rising up.
I don't.
RNL are roaring right now.
I don't think a reverse sweep will happen. I do think they will get a game in hand. I do believe there is a possibility this series could be a 3-2 series. Oh, and just like that, RNL have let in a goal. But I don't believe they can reverse sweep Resolve.
2-1.
2-1 just like
To
that.
RNL. I'm not going to say I called it.
1 minute and 40 seconds left. There's nothing to call yet. The's still
Hey, we
more
get a
games
game
at
back
hand.
and it's just another game and then it's another game.
And then just another game.
It's not a big ask.
1 minute 30 left. Can Resolve equalise right now?
I don't think it's going to happen. RNL Roar, do you think they could pull back another one or are they just trying to keep
I think
their lead?
They're going to try to keep their lead. They're going to sit back a bit more and just allow clearances
I don't know,
like
Rosa
that.
Blush is there, off the backside.
They're going to sit back and just allow clearances like that to get them opportunities. The ball pinched off the wall. Oh, goes as far as
Crimson with the
Crimson.
shot. Now spin. Way up the other side. Ducks is there. Rosa Blush is there.
Oh, what a block by Crimson.
Ah, that was a good block by Crimson.
Oh, Crimson's just there. Crimson's everywhere. Rose brushes with the ball. Back down to Sarah. Can they capitalise? Nope, because Crimson has blocked and sent it back. to their
30
side.
seconds left. 30 seconds away for an RNL Roar victory. The first one so far.
Can
They do it?
Can they do it? Can they start? Can they begin their reverse sweep with this game?
7 seconds left. Up in the air.
And that was blocked again by Pads. The sweep has started to look like it's not
Yes.
happening anymore.
I'm just saying.
No, there's still chance. There's still chance.
Well, let's go over to game 4.
Good, okay, let's see if Resolve can end this series or if RNL are doing their hardest to bring back this sweep.
I think RNL have found a new spark here. They're working really well together.
Yeah, they're capitalising off Resolve being so aggressive.
Oh, and Rosa Blush
And
off
just
the
like
bat!
just like that, RNL have taken the leads. It's starting to look like you may have been right. And here we go,
Rosa
Ducks
Blush
with the block.
trying to go again for another goal. The audacity here is hitting peak levels. Crimson keeping the ball down at bay, pushing it back up there. Sharks, Sven pushing it across, but there's no one there. Rosa Blush with the block. Pads couldn't really make anything out there, but Rosa Blush again. Like, Rosa Blush is really pushing here.
And Ducks is just there on the backboard to try to clear it out, but
Their
only
demo.
as far. as RNL. Sarek ball up. Sarek tried to block the ball. Pads in the air once again to stop the ball going across the goal.
Rosen Blush pushing the ball up, just dribbling it in.
Oh, flips one defender.
And they get the tap across.
Bounce across the goal. Crimson is there, but he's left
Pads
it
is
for their
there
teammate.
for
And there
Pads
was
to
no
pick it up.
communication with Resolve, and they've allowed another goal to
2-0.
go in.
2-0.
Do you think we're starting to see Resolve crumble right now?
They seem to crack under pressure, don't they? Oh, Crimson with the reply though. Oh, maybe it's not dead yet.
I guess the crumble's not happening. They said, no, we let those in, but we're going to wake up now.
That quick response there showing RNL Roar who's boss here.
Oh, and the ball's just in the middle. Dux has hit it towards RNL's goal, but Sarek is there to stop it off the backboard.
Passing it across. Flip reset.
Pad is in the air, ready to block that.
Rosenblush pushing it out. Crimson now with the ball off the backboard. Dux is there. Pads knocks it in.
What a goal. RNL have been so aggressive this game and it's working so much in their favour. Like I said, Resolve, they push up quite a lot, so now
Pads with the defence there.
RNL are starting to see that and they're capitalising off it.
Still 3 minutes left. It is still a lot of time.
Oh, nice block there. Ball is with Dux going across. Oh, but it's been blocked by Pads once again.
Crimson pushing up now. Denied by Sharrock.
He bounces across. Currently in RNL's half, but Dux could not do anything with that.
Pads pushing now. Dribbling the ball. Denied by Crimson there.
Yeah, nice little
But
block there.
still pushing across the goal. And then it feels like all of Resolve are like in their goal right now.
Yeah.
Fending for their life.
It's kind of like they're crumbling and they've just allowed another goal to go in. That is 4-1 to RNL Roar.
RNL Roar are on fire right now. And Resolve are struggling.
2 minutes and 25 seconds left. What can Resolve do to bring this game back? Oh, and the ball bounces back towards the Resolve side.
2 minutes left.
Oh, and Pads is there once again to block the goal from happening. Dux off the backboard. Off the backboard again. Can Crimson do? No, unfortunately Crimson could not do
Pushing
anything.
it out. Dux with a demo.
Another demo.
The backboard. Rosenblush goes to meet it.
Right off to Crimson.
Way over to Crimson.
Slowed it down.
Crimson gets it up. Pads pushing it down. Oh,
Rose brushes with
a
the block.
really good shot there, but denied. That's a beautiful block.
It was a great shot denied by a great block.
Right, 1 minute, 20 seconds left.
Oh, and there we go. Resolve have brought it back by 1. It's now 4-2. Can they bring it back in 1 minute and 17 seconds?
How do you think Emma Shaw might be feeling right now?
Ooh. How would Emma Shaw be feeling right now? I feel like they would be paying close attention to this game. They'll be paying close attention to see it.
I mean, it's rare to see Resolve falter like this.
Yeah. Like we said, Resolve second place. They came second. They only lost 1 game last season, and that was to Genji. So it's very bizarre to see them in this position, but they still have time to bring it back. There's still 36 seconds left.
I think it's going to come down to the last game on this one.
Yeah, I think we're going to definitely see a game 5.
This is intense. Pads keeping the ball out.
Ball has been brought down to Crimson, but it's been blocked by Sarek. Rose brushes with the ball. Been blocked once again.
Off the back.
Oh, and there we go, Resolve with a goal. 5 seconds
Do you
left.
think they could get another goal in 5 seconds?
God, can they get a kickoff goal? I don't believe they can get a kickoff goal. But can they keep it up long enough? That's a different question.
Ooh,
And unfortunately, the game is done, and we are going to see our first game 5 of this tournament. Wow. Oh, and here comes game 5. Who do you think is going to win this series?
RNL Roar are on fire right now. No one expected it. They were the underdog going in. It's a massive upset if they do, but it would make history here.
Yes, it would definitely will.
Pads off the bat. Pads has been on absolute fire this game.
10 seconds in, and RNL have the lead once again. What can Resolve do to answer?
Keeping it up. Rose and Blush pushing in again, just missing off the side, but their Pads comes in
RNL
again.
with the second goal of the game, 18 seconds in. Wow, it's looking like Resolve has crumbled, and it looks like a reverse sweep is about to happen.
It's looking that way, but we've still got 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. Anything can happen in Rocket League.
Anything can happen.
Pads defending nicely here. Rose and Blush pushing it out. See, this is great team synergy they've got going on.
Once again, Resolve are being more aggressive
With
because
it
they realise they're behind, but Ducks has come back and rotated quickly to save.
It seems very much in Resolve's end at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost as if RNL have forced Resolve to stand back. They've stopped their attack, they're forcing them to become defenders.
Good save there from sure. And again. Crimson keeping it high.
Oh, sent it back. Pads there to hit the ball again away from the goal.
Right, now we're a bit more in RNL's half.
Yeah, we spent a bit of time here, but
they're defending nicely as a team though. Not giving anything away here.
Nothing at all. Crimson's back there. Send it over to Ducks on the wall. What can Ducks do with this? The ball is just bouncing in between the middle right now. No.
Ducks with a clear shot. Shots wide. Pads
pushing it
defending.
down for a teammate, but no teammate was there, unfortunately. So the ball is back in RNL's possession.
Off the backboard here, Pads kicking it out. Crimson now with the ball. Sherricks with the cross.
Oh, but Ducks
couldn't
is there
quite
to block
connect
it.
with Rosenbuds.
Nice little bounce off the corner. Sarek gonna try to take it down right past the defender. Can she get it across? Unfortunately not, it's been blocked and it's been sent back
Pads
to
is
Pads.
there, time and time again.
Time and time again, Pads is everywhere. Oh, nice little bounce
To
off
meet the ball. Double bounce off Pads, going in high.
Do you think Resolve has lost composure in this game?
I think they have. This isn't the first time this has happened as well.
No, it's not. It's definitely not the first time, but this will be it's been a long time since they've lost.
And it's been against, I mean, some of the top teams in the world.
Yeah. But it seems they've just, I can't say they've fallen short. There's still 1 minute 50 seconds left. This game can have a massive turnaround right now.
Flip reset, pushing forward.
Can Resolve fix their mistakes and bring this game back?
A bit of aggression there from Ducks, but is it enough right now? Good movement there from Rose and Blush.
Unfortunately,
Crimson
none of the team
pushes it out.
Sorry, bouncing the ball off the wall didn't go as too far. Pads just missed it.
RNL Roar are on the attack right now. Oh, I think they smell blood in the water and it tips in time. 3-0.
3-0.
What a goal.
The whole of Team Resolve was up. Because they are down, they'll become more aggressive and their defense is just slacked completely. I think it's almost safe to say that this may be our reverse sweep of the season.
Pads with the big shot all the way from the
what a
halfway line.
save.
Just kicked up there, denying Pads the dip. Oh,
what
another
a
good
block.
save, but cannot get Pads. You cannot stop Pads.
48 seconds left. RNL, have they just caused the biggest upset of this tournament right now? So here's kickoff. Resolve just got a goal back in hand.
Yeah, so it's 4-1, but 42 seconds to go. I mean, it's a big ask.
It's a big ask,
It's
but
a
this is
massive
Rocket
ask.
League.
It could happen,
Anything
but,
can happen.
but it's a big ask. 30 seconds now. 3 goals to tie it up.
Oh. Ball is with Ducks, but Sarek was there to try it, attack, but the ball just bounced too much for her.
18 seconds left. Put it down.
14 seconds and 3 goals. I think it's safe to say that Resolve have been dominated by RNL, especially in this game. 1 second left. Is the ball going to touch the ground? Oh, they're still keeping it up. And that is the series done. Our
Wow.
first full series. And what an upset.
Well, this competition so far has had so many unexpected results.
Honestly, yes.
It has been, I mean, last time you were right and this time I was right.
Sorry, my crystal ball's not working this week.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, wasn't that a game?
It was an amazing game.
It looked like Resolve were going to do a clean sweep and then suddenly
Yeah.
flip reversed.
Some flip reverse just like that. But with that being said, we're going to pass over to our host, Janero.
RNL Roar have shown that Resolve indeed does bleed a reverse sweep coming through from our invited team. And my oh my, what a result to get on the board for their first day. This is an incredible hurdle out of the way, and with that, the scoreboard has been completed for round 2 of today. Guild Academy, Amateur, as well as Endpoint taking up clean 3-0s, and then Resolve losing 2-3 to RNL Roar. RNL Roar getting that victory, which also further impacts the league table. It does put RNL Roar right under Resolve. So if this does end up going to a tiebreaker, Resolve already having lost to RNL Roar is going to be a different story to look at. But I want your thoughts and opinions about that game before we head into more deep dive of that leaderboard, because when you came in here today and you're like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about some Women's Rocket League and it's gonna be amazing, did you expect the leaderboard to be looking the way it did?
No, not at all. There have been some really surprising matches. I mean, off the bat at the beginning, I said that like Resolve are like the favourites.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there felt something in the water with that other game.
Yeah, I think we jinxed it too much.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Because that Resolve loss was so unexpected. They started off very well. They started off with 2-0 lead, and then they just got clean reverse swept just like that by RNL, by the underdogs.
It's like RNL Roar just figured out their strategy and then just went with it. The teamwork was incredible, and Pads.
Pads, their saving grace.
One to watch.
Honestly, one to watch for, honestly. That was an amazing game. That was a brilliant series.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. It went all the way to 5 games. The only series as well, only game as well that we've seen go all the way to that 5th and final game. But I want to have a quick peek here when we're looking at the bottom 3 tiers. So we have NA's Last Hope, we have Simplicity WCB, as well as Hasta, Vista. How likely is either one of these teams to be able to make it in that top 4 according to you, Jazzy?
NA's Last Hope, there's still some hope with NA's Last Hope.
It's
in the name. There's still some hope. I feel they could somehow secure the 4th space, but who would they kick out for that 4th space?
Ooh, you do tell. Ooh.
Oh,
Who do you think it would be?
I don't know.
Maybe Endpoint, but they started off so strong.
Yeah.
They started off very strong.
But who were they against?
But who were they against
Yeah.
exactly? They haven't gone against Guild.
No.
They haven't gone against Emerson yet.
No.
And those are the other 2 teams that haven't lost a game. So it's really dependent on who they go against next.
Yeah.
But I thought NA's Last Hope do have a chance to secure the 4th spot. But who would they kick out? that's a different question.
Questions that need to be answered, and we still have a couple of weeks of the competition to be able to do so. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for today. We're going to be back next week with even bigger and better games, because the stakes keep getting higher and higher. Have an incredible rest of your day. See you next week.